What? Hello. Greetings. Salutations all. We made it. We survived. We've arrived at week's end. We did it. You guys did it. It's amazing. Good job. Proud of you. I stir up my coffee here. I'll stir up my coffee. Very important for our just chatting coffee and chill. Mel is here. Hi, Mel. No blanket. No, you are cozy, but without the blanket. 85, gross. I think the high today is 66 degrees. Oh, it is currently 60 degrees outside, I believe. Oh, yeah. Yes, very good. Chance of rain may drive it even lower. We'll see. It's windy and rainy today. Windy and rainy. We take those. I'm sorry it's hot over there, though. Trotsky! Hello, Trotsky. It's good to see you, sir. Good to see you indeed. We call out Trotsky when we see him. Yes, we do. Good to see you, dude. Good to see you, sir. Zen is here, calling in from work. What an actual gentleman, this dude over here. What a pain in the case there, and he did it anyways. What a gem. It's good to have you, Zen. Good to have you indeed. Valk is here. Hiya, Valk. Hello, welcome. Good to see you, madame. Good to see you indeed. Good to see you. Dizzy's here. Hiya, Dizzy. Hiya, new friend. Oh, greetings. It's good to see you guys. Good to see you and to be seen. Good to see you and to be seen. I hope that you're well. I hope that week's end finds you doing alright. Finds you doing okay. I was just gonna do something. Oh, right. Disappointment pack. The disappointment pack. I got distracted by Dizzy. Dizzy, you're distracting. You're distractingly fun. That's right. That's right, Dizzy. Already clicked. Happy to have you here. Happy to have you in. Dizzy, I'm a lucky guy. A lucky guy. The fact that you keep coming back for more. It's something. It's something. Okay, gang. Good morrow. Hello. Guts is here. I got with blinker fluid. Okay. Dragon Baby is here. Good morrow. Hello. Madame, I hope that you're well. Gosh, I hope that you haven't had any other crazy things happen with the famdam since we last chatted. But, hello, please. There it is. Jeez. Wow, it's freezing cold. Not much left in there either. Okay, that's why. That explains why. Oh, but yes, I know better than to guess at nothing having happened with your family since last we spoke, but it is still my hope. It is yet my hope that it is true. Blink. Thank you, Guts, for keeping the peepers peeping. Appreciate you. I hope that you are well, and that stuff with your famdam is going okay, Guts. I hope that all of the visiting and everything. 94 now. Gross smell. No. Thank you. I hate that. Some crazy fires happening out that way. Well, this won't help with the fires. If it does rain, it'll be very little. But if there are fires, yeah, this will make it worse. The wind, it's very dry, and the wind don't help it. It makes the fires spread, you know? So, yeah, we're on red flag. Fire, weather, watch, warning, blah, blah, blah. All that. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Let me see. Big John, wake up, guys. Listen, I'm trying. It's been a weird week, you guys. It's been a weird week. No work for me today? Oh, bet. Oh, okay. Well, Zen just gets to vibe. What the heck? That's crazy. That is crazy. Cooking lunch. Hello, hi, Intra. Hello. I hope that you're well. What kind of lunch you making? You want to tell me? I want to know. Getting ready to go to a veterans picnic with my grandparents? Bet. Fun, Guts. Very fun. You'll also let me know how the picnic goes. Lurk for breakfasting. Thank you, Mouse. I appreciate you. And thank you for calling out Mouse, Mel. Means an awful heckin' lot. Thank you, Mouse, for being here. Means a lot. Hope that the breaking of thine fast is good. I hope that it is good. Oi. Shoot, forgot to call him out after I said I couldn't yet. Listen, tired and dealing with dangerous levels of stupid. Stupid. Very scared. Oh, my bad. Yeah, Dizzy. Could you tone down the distractingness? Jeez. Could you tone down the being a cool kid that I get distracted by? What the heck? Dizzy. Inconsiderate. No, that's good. Yep. No, that's yummy. This is like the dregs. There's always a risk, you guys. Always a risk. This is the dregs of our French press. This is what's left, guys. You know, some like squeezing out every last drop. When you do that, though, you get it's much stronger than the rest of the pot. It's much stronger than the rest of the press. And you get some sediment in there and whatever, and it's much stronger. And so your ratios of mixing it up, they have to change, and so I was always like, is this gonna even be good? I don't know. The answer this morning is yes. Yes, it is. I hope that y'all have some coffee, maybe some coffee. Mine's cold coffee because it's summertime. And I need to cool down. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Ooh, burger. Oh, caramelized onion, potatoes, potats. Oh, there'll be potats. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. We love to see it. Intro. That sounds great. Making burgers? Bet, dude. That sounds friggin' delightful. Color me jealous. Color me jealous. A burger do sound lawfully lovely. I will indeed. I'll take some pics if the occasion presents itself. Bet. I like it, Guts. I like it. Yeah, I would say take some pictures with the grandparents, you know? This is one of those things where on an occasion like that, you may not get another chance to do that with them. So take pictures. Capture the moment. I didn't get a chance to tell you that baby Caden is 2 pounds, 14 ounces and measuring 16 days ahead of due date. Oh, and the doctors unfortunately found some fluid on the baby's brain, hoping it goes away. I got you. Okay. So we've got updates, all the scans. I got you. So Caden is getting chunky? Is that what I'm learning? Is that, I don't know how, 6 days ahead from due date. So, like, ahead of schedule? Like, at this point, is, like, ahead of growth schedule for growth? I'm afraid I'm so unfamiliar with this stuff, Valk. I'm so sorry. Having to go in for an MRI. Yep. The fluid on the brain and all of that, yes. Hoprite had something in her lung. Shoot, what do they call it? It's basically a bubble of air in the lung tissue, and it's not good. Like, you don't want that in there. Why can't I think of the word for that? Huh. But they did scans after her surgery and all that stuff, and they don't like that being in there, that bubble. And, like, if it doesn't resolve itself, it doesn't go away, they have to go in and, like, get rid of that. They have to drain it. Drain the air. Why can't I think of the word? Whatever. They said, yeah, the tissue can reabsorb it. It's just, it doesn't always, and that's no good. So, pneumothorax? A pneumothorax. That's what it is. A pneumothorax. I was like, I know it's some weird, crazy word. That's the crazy word. That's the one. So, okay, I got you. Valk. But baby's coming from good stock. I think he gonna be tough. I think he gonna be okay. Still thinking about that poor kid from last night who bought his schoolgirlfriend flowers every day and she was throwing them away. I hope he found his match. Yeah. He was a weirdie. He was a bit of a weirdie. I don't have, like, I didn't have a ton of sympathy at the time because I'm like, yeah, he's a bit of a weird kid. Another theater sort of kid. But still, that's an expensive gesture too. She's just like, crap. It's pretty funny. Yeah. He was also, it's hard for me to think poor kid because he was hella tall. Hella tall. Like, for high school, when we were in high school, he was like, way taller than everybody. He had to have had like a whole head on me and everybody else. Ugh. Okay. Praying it all works out, Val. That's right. Take care of the babies. Love me some Samwise. Good old Samwise MG. And that's for my own gaffer. My old gaffer. That's right. That's the one. That's the one. Did you read the books, Diz? Did you read the books? Did you do it? Yes, and he could be born on September 7th-ish. Oh, instead of September 14th. Okay. So he's ahead of schedule indeed. That is correct. So 6 days early. They can track that? I'm not going to lie, Val. I did not know that was a thing. I did not know that you could do such a thing. I mean, I guess measuring against like expected size over time, like that all makes sense. But I guess I never gave any thought to predicting like changes in due date because of that. Huh. Well, I mean, in before it's a little early, but not that early, and it's a September 11 baby. In before. There's no safe time, you guys. There's always risk. Always risk that you don't have a bad birthday. Pulmonary bleb? No. We were all weird when we were young. That's true. Some of us are still weird. Some of us are weird even though we are antiquitous and old. Yeah, some of us. Yes, I did. Oh, I have a quote from Two Towers tattooed on my arm. Dizzy. How very cool of you. Oh, I don't have them in here. I keep doing that. I've got Ayn Rand. I've got the work of Ayn Rand right here. But I have I have first printings. I have first paperback printings. They're not like, so I have first paperback printings of the trilogy and the Silmarillion. I've got a first edition of the Silmarillion and all that jazz. So very fun. And what's fun is anybody can tell if I'm rereading them because my language definitely changes. How I speak, how I write, it is definitely influenced by it. And so if you guys want to sound sophisticated, go ahead and read the trilogy. Okay, go ahead and read the trilogy, the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and it will up the ante on your vocabulary. Okay, your communique will be pinkies out in right quick indeed. That's it. SF! Hello, SF. Did you hear that your girl is making boigas? She making boigas on the other side of the world, SF. It's crazy. That means you don't get any. They're all the way over there. They're all the way over here. You're all the way over there. They're all the way over here. So I don't... It's kind of nuts, SF. It's kind of nuts. I'm just saying. You're... Boigas. Like, some people, their whole love language is boigas. And I don't know if they're yours, but they're all over here. It's crazy. Good to see you in any case. Glad that you're here. You get to have like some second-hand boigas here by proximity. Pneumothorax is when it's between the lung and the ribs. Oh, okay, then that's what she had, Mel. Yeah. I don't remember where the bubble was, but I guess that's that, yeah. Yep. Yeah, Dizzy, I'm a fan. Something of a fan. We've got a couple around these parts who know their way around, but that makes you a cool kid. Diz, listen, I was already fond of you in the short time I've had to noise you. I was already fond of you, but you're moving on up. I'm just saying. I'm just super saying. Kinda nice. Yo, he says. Yo. Sure thing with all my spare time right on top of that. Yeah, Mel. Get out right up on there. Mine might be cold. Yeah, a little bit by the time it gets to you. Little bit, sorry. Intro. Cass! Hiya, Cass. It's good to see you, madame. I hope that you're well. How did date day go? It's like, I was gonna call like date night, but like, it was already like gonna be a big ass group thing. So, yes, it's a date, but it's not in the way that most people think of when they think date night. And so, how was Wings? How was it? Was it a good time? Cass, how are you? And did you find all of the lost children? I was going to call them the Lost Boys, but they're mixed, so, you know, there's Goyles in there, too. Did you find all of the lost children? Did you finish playing Where's Waldo? My goodness. I actually knew somebody named Baldo, you guys, and I'm like, were your parents, like, putting a curse on you? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Why would you choose this for your child? Yes, he's gonna have a receding hairline that you could see from space. Baldo? What an odd name. Call me crazy. Really enjoy the company here. So that makes me happy. Well, Dizzy, the company enjoys you. I mean, I'm speaking for myself, but I can't be the only one. I like to think I've got decent taste in humans. You know what I'm saying? It was great. Wings were good. We'll always enjoy our wing date nights. Night dates. The night dates. The dates. Now we're talking about dates and not wings. It's crazy. Wings are expensive is my qualm. They got no business being as expensive as they are. It's like one of those fad things. And when we did the Hot Ones challenge, there it is right there. When we did the Hot Ones challenge, we did drumsticks instead. Because wings are unbelievably, like, inflated in price for no reason. It's like, there's wings, and right next to it is drumsticks. And the drumsticks cost, like, nothing. And it's like, okay, so we're going to do drumsticks instead. We're going to get more meat. It's going to be better. And it's going to be like, it was like a 15th or a 20th of the price or something crazy. Like, we did the math. We did the numbers because it was years and years ago. I'm sure that I could dig up the communication around it. I'm sure I could dig that up because, yeah, that was absolutely feral. So, yeah, wings are a scam. Over here on the West Coast, I don't know how far they spread. Maybe some of you know. There's a company called Pizza Plus. Pizza Plus. Yeah, I know that it's in California. I know it's here in Nevada. I don't know where all else it goes. It could be like In-N-Out where it's like here. Don't know. It's called Pizza Plus. It's a chain. They got a whole bunch of locations. And they do pizza and wings. And their wings are really reasonably priced. Very much so. And so very rarely, because we don't get to go out to eat very often. We don't get takeout or any of that stuff. We don't do that very often. We are on a very tight budget, Hot Bride and I. But when we do, if we're going to get wings, we go there because they're reasonably priced, very reasonably priced. But also because they do boneless wings. Yes, that makes me a child or something. I don't know. There's like chicky fingies. I don't know, whatever. Okay, they're boneless wings and they are delicious. You get them in the sauce and all that. You don't have to make a giant mess. You can eat them with a fork. Plus their ranch is 10 out of 10. So yeah, big fan of their boneless wings. I'm not gonna be sitting here making a mess trying to get the little bit of meat out of there, making a giant mess all over myself for 10 times what a normal price of things is. No, thank you. In fact, once they messed up our order and they were like, "Here you go," and I was like, "These are bone in," and they're like, "Yeah," and it's like, "I wanted boneless," and they're like, "Oh, well, you're welcome, I guess," and I was like, "No, I wanted the boneless." They're like, "Well, I guess we can remake them." And I'm like, "Yeah. We don't get to do this very often. I'm not going to eat these." And they're like, "Well, do you want to keep them?" I'm like, "What will I do with them?" We ended up taking them because they're like, "Well, we can't, just talk. What are we going to do with them? Can't just hand them out." So we took them home and then very tediously took all the meat off of them and mixed it in with a fork and a knife and mixed it in. We made some, I want to say we mixed them into some sort of big salad, something we made. I can't remember. I can't remember, but it was a pain in the ass. Anyways, I don't do bone-in wings. I'm a child. Listen, give me my nuggies. I don't know. Mummies here. The lost children were found. Bet. Excellent. That's very exciting. Good job, Cass. Very good, very good. You watched the Peaky Blinders. I have not, SF. I have not. I have heard this name. but I have never seen anything related to it. I am told that I would like it. That's all I know. One of those things where people are like, ooh, go in blind. Okay, I mean, I trust that advice. That's what I'm going to be doing tonight. Playing Doom. We're starting up Doom tonight, you guys. Playing it Doom. It's the patrons voted for, and that starts at 5 p.m. Pacific time. But yeah, I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it. I think it was like a Depression era, Prohibition era, something. I don't know. So yeah, haven't seen it. Don't even know. Where is it? Where can one watch it? What sort of thing does one have to have access to? Because I also don't have subscriptions to like any of the streaming services. So I don't know how I would get my grubby mitts on this. Does it have like a physical copy? Can you purchase it? Maybe if someone sent me a copy of it, I'd watch it. But I don't have a streaming service, so I don't know. I don't know. Baby Cass got her wisdom teeth out yesterday. Oh, is that right? And then Mike and I surprised her with a vehicle while she was still sedated. What? Dude, Cass, that's crazy. That is crazy. You guys got her a car? Tell me. Cass, I need to hear these words. Listen, Cass, I need to hear these words. Tell me you got her some crappy beater car. Tell me you got her vanilla Skyrim so that she will appreciate modded Skyrim later. Tell me you got her some leaky little piece of junk with 199,000 miles on it and said, yup, and owning a car comes with a lot of responsibility, including learning how to change the tires and change the oil and whatever that smell is in the you're gonna be your responsibility to get rid of. And whatever those stains are, you're gonna have to figure out how to get those out. And tell me you got her transportation. Full stop. Cass. I'm afraid to look at chat. I'm worried. I'm scared. Cass, darling. Alright, I'm gonna see chat. Make wings at home if I had a deep fryer. I make them sometimes. Well, that's a ton of work. That's a ton of freaking work. I can tell you, my tip is go in blind. Oh, okay, yeah. It's on Netflix. Yes, I don't have Netflix. I don't have Netflix. I haven't had Netflix since they did Cuties. So, yep. Netflix. Damn, it's so good. Me and Cloud have nearly watched it. Oh, from what I've heard from Dad and Grandfather, I live 2 streets down from the actual Peaky Blinders in real life. I don't know what that means. So it's kind of amusing. It's kind of history for me. Oh, interesting. Cool. Yeah, I don't know what Peaky Blinders means. I assume it's a place, is my guess, based on context. So I don't know. She got a fixer-upper for sure. It's $500. Oh, bet. Okay. Whew. Oh. Cass, I am restored. Listen, it's been a hell of a week, Cass, and you... O7s, listen. O7s in chat. Hang on. O7s in chat for Cass. Where's me O7s? Where are they at? Point them out. Because that right there, that is a pro parenting move. O7, hang on. Where's our O7s? How many salutes do I even have now? Like none. Very few. Very few. I'm out. I don't have many salutes, it turns out. But if I had more, just know that I would put every single one of them in there. Every single one of them. Well done, Cass. Well done. $500. Hell yeah. Ford Edge. What the hell is a Ford Edge? 2011. 2011 Ford Edge. I have a picture in my brain for what this might be. Nope, that's not what I pictured at all. Nope, okay. Bet. Perfect. A perfectly good, generic looking... I love it. It's terribly exciting. Oh, it's super good. That is super good. I love that so stinking much. That is so cool of you. That makes you a cool parent. That makes you a responsible parent. That's 10 out of 10. Hell yeah, Mama Cass. Taking care of Bubba Cass like that. That's so fun. Yeah, my first car, my parents helped me with. My parents helped me. They loaned. They loaned me a little bit of money to pay for it. It was $1,200 I think I paid. $1,200 for my car, and it was I think I had, how much money did I have of that $1,200? I want to say I had like $800, and they lent me the other $400. Yep. But I learned a lot about life and about taking care of things from that car. Learned a lot. Learned a lot. Cass, very excited. Very excited. Peaky Blinders are a razor gang. Like, razor scooters? Now I don't want to watch it at all, SF. Ugh. Listen, we all had our razor scooter time, okay? I was there. Don't cite the old magics to me. I was there when they were written, okay? I was there when razor scooters were invented. Yes, I was a little kid, and I saved up absolutely all of my money to buy one, and I did a bunch of landscaping work in all of the neighborhoods so that I could afford that. Yes. But a gang? Come on, listen. They were hardly intimidating. That's ridiculous. Did I bang up my shins several times trying to do kickflip spin things? Yes, I did. Did I fall when attempting to jump down several stairs? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Many times. How many of you... Listen, this is a confession time now. How many of you had a razor scooter? And how many of you hurt yourself with your razor scooter? It's a two-part question in one. You put your hand up. Just raise your hand. Let me know. Just do that. Put it out in chat. I owned one, and I did myself dirty with that thing. Who else? Because, listen, we're in this together, you guys. We're in this together. You know, that was a big thing. But no, that doesn't make for an intimidating gang, okay? If you got, like, a bunch of people rolling up on razor scooters, that's like, it's not as embarrassing as it would be to have, like, a Segway gang where you have, like, a whole bunch of people like, hello. We're here for money. Like, it's not that bad, but it ain't much better. It ain't much better. At least you don't have the leaning, but they're still like, what's in the lunchbox? I don't know why they're like a weird sort of like German Norwegian, but they are. So I don't know. I'm not gonna watch the show. Now I don't want to watch this unless it's comedy. Is this meant to be comedy? They would gouge out people's eyes with a scooter? That seems terribly impractical, SF. Terribly impractical. There's so much better ways to do that. Unless that was an accident. Is that a specific trick? I don't know. Mario music for the win. Hell yeah, Intra. It's true. I do love our Saturday morning playlist. It's a good one. Need some work as Mike is going to teach and learn how to work on it and fix it. Bet. Dude. Bonding. Responsibility taking. Cass, I love everything about it. I love everything about it. I'm going to ask you so many questions on Wednesday. Have to take my horses to the dentist on the 6th. Not looking forward to the bill, but I'm looking forward to them feeling well. Ah, man, oh man. Man, oh man, Intra. That sounds like a interesting job. A horse? A veterinary dentist? Is it like... It's got to be like a large animal dentistry, right? There's like a distinction between a vet and a large animal vet. I learned that from a friend of mine who did it. She was in one of the groups I hung out with here in town. Large animal veterinarian. So I assume there's like dentistry for like bebes, and then there's like large animal ones, but I don't know. Yeah, Place! Hiya, Place! Hello, on. Way to be an old man. Place! Hi, Place! I am an old man. Listen, it's only appropriate. Cause am aged. Am aged. It's true. How are you, Place? How are you? Hello, hello, hello. Razor blades. Like rollerblades? Wait, I'm confused. An aunt that's doing the schooling for that? Oh, cool. Oh, for the clean horse teeth? Sick. Raise his hand. Hell yeah, Dizzy! Dizzy. Up and up, moving up. Tib! I was a kid when they counted bicycles that looked like motorcycles. Mr. Tib was a cool kid. What the heck? That's fun. Bicycles that looked like motorcycles. Crazy. Alright, nope. The skip it walked so Razor scooters could run. Oh, for banging up your shins? That's hilarious. This is a confessional now? Listen, Intra, if we're going to be sharing embarrassing things about, like, some childhood things, that's apparently it's happening. Owned, but was responsible, and it still looked new. Oh, unless my parents sold it or gave it to my niece or nephew. They don't take care of their toys like I did. I had to take care of mine, too. Mine looked amazing. I got beat up. The scooter didn't. That's my point, Place. Now, I took care of that thing because I paid for it. Oh, yeah. You best believe I took care of that thing. I don't know. It's specific to horses. Oh, really? Interesting. So there's no such thing as like a bovine, like, dentist? Nobody's going in there? There's no clinic to, like, get the cattle's teeth cleaned? Huh. Well, yeah, one's a working animal and one is... It doesn't matter as much. Yeah, okay, I got you. I got you. Boogie-doogin'. Oh, my gosh, this dude. Hiya, boys. Hiya, boogie-doogin'. It's good to see you, sir. How was your stream? How was your bonus, your for funsies bonus stream that ran hella late? Was it 2 nights ago? You streamed twice in one day? Is that what that was on Tuesday? The days blurred together because of all the writing, Boogan, but I'm glad to see you, sir. I'm glad to see you. Also, have you heard about this Peaky Blinders thing, Boogan? SF is telling me about it, and it's apparently a gang that rolled around on Razor scooters, and I am all of a sudden not about it. I am. Equine dentists are specialists for only horses. That's crazy, Tib. There's enough business for that, I suppose, that they can do that? Are there, like, traveling people that go to you? Do you have to go to them? What sort of setup is required? I'm picturing like a handheld pressure washer. Just a little pressure washer system. And it's like, now hold still. You just hit them with a pressure washer. Like, I can't picture going to a clinic and, like, you know, lay them down in the chair. Like, what are you supposed to... Do they get, like, put under? Like, there's no anesthesia involved in this, is there? You'd need a lot of anesthesia. That's kind of nuts. I gotta say, okay, disappointment pack for Val. I got a disappointment pack, we're going. I got a disappointment pack. Okay. Got it. On the ledger. Peaky Blinders are a gang that have actual blades. Blades are for skating, you dingus. In their hats, and they will cut people with them. Like as like drive-bys? Like on the scooter? Like cut somebody as they slowly go by? It sounds less and less intimidating the more I hear about it, Intra. It sounds less and less cool. Like, I don't know. 2-year course that's in Canada, but the only province that doesn't have it is mine. I would love to do that. Oh my gosh, of course it's just yours, Cass. So we can't have nice things. That's why. I don't know. It was good, thank you. Yeah. Days definitely blur together. I'm suffering, Boogan. I'm suffering. This has been a week. I'm hurting, you guys. Do I tell you guys this? I suppose I can. This is the place for it. You guys are the real ones who are here early on a Saturday morning. I am debating taking a couple days off. I've got a lot on my plate right now, and I'm was thinking maybe I take a couple days next week and just like play a video game for a little while, you know? No, the days are blurring. Cows only have bottom teeth. Their top teeth is actually called a dental pad, and it's a hard, thick pad of skin that helps crush their feed. Right, that's the grinding thing they do, right? Where they chew the cud, they grind it up against the top bit. But the bottom teeth would still need dental care, right? No? Actually, yes. Bovine dentists are what are considered livestock veterinarians. Interesting. So if you do horses, that's your thing. Horses is your jam. Otherwise, like large animal livestock. So does that mean like pigs get dental care? Okay, listen. I am learning a lot of strange things this morning, you guys. I mean, I'm grateful. I'm always grateful to fill my brain with ridiculous fun facts. You know this about me. I'm a sucker for it. But geez, I didn't expect this. I'm not gonna lie. I know the Peaky Blinders, not the Razor Scooters part. Look, listen, Boogan. I didn't know very much about it, but I'm learning things. Like I said, weird stuff about it. Weird stuff about it. Horse dentist can go to the farm. Okay. Horses are sedated enough to prop their mouth open, and they float the teeth. Float the teeth. Grind them flat. Interesting. Yeah, see, I was picturing a cleaning. Pressure washer. I was picturing them getting cleaned. I didn't even think about actual, like getting in there with a freaking power sander. Horses are big. So, okay. They're getting in there with hence that makes sense, actually. You hit them with like some sort of sedative. Hence the expense. Equine dentistry is a huge business, actually. Talking fillings, filing of sharp teeth, bite alignment, periodontal, disease. Okay. I'm like, I don't know this word. Okay, disease. Extractions, even root canals and radiography. Dude, that's nuts. What? Wait, sharp teeth? Well, then how will they chew their meat? You can't have any pudding until you chew the meat. Or something. That's crazy. Sure, whatever, do it. I don't know. Take time off. Oh, do it. Treat yourself. I mean, that's not how running a business works. That's not how running a business works, you guys. Oh, I'm just, I'm very tired. Very tired. Pigs that don't get to naturally rut will get dental care for tusk trimming. I thought rutting meant something else. Listen, all the fun facts in my brain are running together. I thought rutting was a season that, like, deer and other big old animals go into. I thought rut meant something different. I thought that was like a thing. And it makes them temperamental and territorial. And is it a different word for pigs? Rutting? I don't... My gosh. Tusk trimming. Tusk trimming? Do pigs have tusks? Like, naturally? I mean, obviously I know boars do. I know wild pigs have tusks. Some of them have, like, big-ass tusks. But do Do regular ass pigs like normally typically have tusks and then we just file them down? Or something? What is that? That's so interesting. I'll send pictures. I want to see pictures, Intra. Absolutely. I absolutely want to see that. And now I'm like, I was picturing them baby like standing up a little bit while they're getting their teeth clean, like they're still standing, and then someone just like holds their gums back and the other one hits them with the pressure washer. But no, now this is sounding very involved. Like they gotta lay them down and someone gets in there. Like that's so interesting. So interesting, Intra. Today I learned. You gotta think about it. A healthy horse will live 30 to 40 years. Dental care is a must. I guess. Yeah, no. So what about wild horses? What about wild horses? I mean, I know that like there's like animals live a certain expected time in the wild and they live typically longer in captivity because, you know, no predation and so forth, and like proper veterinary care if they get sick and so forth. So do Mustangs out there, because we got wild horses here in Nevada. I say this all the time. We have wild horses. They're pests. I don't know how many of you are like familiar with this, but we have wild horses, okay? Everywhere. They're annoying. Mostly on the outskirts of town. They don't like wander into suburbia if they're on the outskirts. But we have herds of wild horses. Do they have a significantly shorter lifespan? Do they get like dental problems? It's so interesting. I mean, like dental problems that are, of course, everything gets dental problems that has teeth. But do they like have dental problems that are so bad that they shorten their lifespan? It's wild. Caleb! Hiya, Caleb! I've noticed weird things about my new living situation. Oh, I find that pain hurts less. Mildly annoying rather than front and center. I feel less of a need for screen viewing. Kind of like sitting with the quiet. Very interesting, Caleb. Very interesting. Almost as if the screens were a kind of self-medication. They were a kind of trying to quell the noise of a disquieted spirit. Interesting. Very interesting, Caleb. What are you gonna do with the silence? What are you gonna do with the newfound peace and tranquility? Rooting, I don't know. Oh, okay. Where they dig their snouts into the ground. Don't they dig for truffles? Isn't that a thing too? I don't know. Panda! Hiya, Panda! Hello, it's good to see you. Welcome. The devil are you, Panda? Good to see you awake. He's like, I was awake! I'm just giving you a hard time. Not pigs, but boars. I thought that was the biggest difference. Oh, interesting. I don't know. Thank you for the look, Diz. Gotta do some house chores. I was super glad to see you for as long as I did. I'm a pretty lucky fella. You have a super cool tattoo? There's not really a difference between pigs and boars. A domestic pig will grow tusks if it gets released. What? No way, Tib! That's crazy! I got a buddy with big old potbelly pigs. I'm gonna have to ask him about this. I wonder if he knows. They grow tusks? That's kinda nuts. Tusk trimming is, again, a very regular business for livestock veterinarians. Wild horses usually live 15 to 20 years. Oh, fascinating. Piggies get tusks, turns out. I had no idea and don't want to find out now. I like surprises. Oh, very well, Caleb. You're like, whatever happens, happens. Okay. Hey, I'm down for the ride, Caleb. I'm down to learn. Sent, but in DMs, because my house is in frame. Because never be too safe. I got you. I'm tracking. Oh, okay. Oh, so interesting. They prop up the... And so, okay, so they do stand. So they do stand still. And you mildly sedate them. So they're like just kind of woozy. And then oh, that's such an interesting contraption to prop open their mouths. That's so interesting. Also, the dentist gal looks kind of like Kelly Cakes. She's got the same face, same smile, the one in pink. Okay, that is so fun. Huh. Today I learned. Thank you for sharing. Today I learned a thing. Today I learned a thing. And now I have visuals to go with it. Wonder if Hot Bride knows that. Hot Bride knows a bunch of stuff about horses. She used to do horseback riding pretty regularly. Her grandma used to have horses? Question mark? Or they just went horseback riding? I can't remember. But Hot Bride knows things. I'll have to ask her. Look, I'm a good old boy from Northern California. Place I like to call Diet, Texas. I know these things. Yeah, Tib. I'm from Northern California, too. And thank goodness I don't live there anymore. Now, see, here's the thing. If the state of Jefferson had happened, you guys, this was a push from, like, Northern California and, like, some of Southern Oregon. And there was, like, a piece of Idaho, too. I don't remember. They were pushing for this state, this new redefining of state, and it would have taken a chunk of each of these, and that would have been a new state of Jefferson. I don't know all of the nuances behind it, but that geographic area would have been freaking great as a state. I've said for forever that Northern and Southern California need to have a divorce. Like, look, the Virginias did it, and they're doing just fine, okay? The Dakotas, the Carolinas, time for California. Time for California to get in there, like, sign the papers and put an end to this ridiculousness. Southern California, you can have all of your madness, okay? So you just take San Francisco and lower. Okay, San Francisco and lower, have it. Let it break off and sink into the ocean where it belongs, okay? You can go become some crazy, like, methed out Atlantis at the bottom of the sea, okay? Do you? Northern California didn't do anything wrong. Northern California is, like, it's based. Northern California is great. Northern California is a bunch of people who live in the trees, up in the woods, and who want to be left alone. It is Southern California that ruins that state. So, yeah, that divorce absolutely needs to happen. And then, if that did, damn, I would have no problem telling people that I'm from California. And I would make very clear which one. Because, yeah, Southern California is terrible. Sorry to all of you who live in Southern California, but it's truly a feat to take the most incredible climate on the planet, the most beautiful region of land that there is, and ruin it with unbelievably stupid and bad policy. It's just, it hurts my brain. It hurts my brain so bad. So I don't. Absolutely crazy. I know the Japanese are growing new sets of teeth. Yeah, Panda. Panda told me this thing, you guys. You guys know? Panda was the first one to tell me this. Apparently some of you had heard about this. You guys know Japan just developed a technology to regrow teeth? Like, you have your baby teeth, and then you get a new set of, like, your adult teeth, your big teeth. Apparently Japan just found a way to stimulate the growth of a third set. So if, like, you've lost your teeth, you can get them back, sort of thing, and not have, like, implants or whatever, or dentures. And it's like, it blows my mind. I'd like to recycle that tusk ivory. Is it ivory, you guys? I don't listen. Is ivory special? Like, is ivory's not teeth. So what is ivory? That are tusks ivory? Like on a hog, on a boar, on a pig? They're different than an elephant, right? Right? I don't know these things. My horse is 24. Ah. That's fun. So is that considered like geriatric? Or for like domestic horses is that considered like middle age? So like, is that what do you call them? If the normal expected lifespan is something like 30, 40 years, when do they become a geriatric? Turns out we have a third set of, yeah. Gotta look at this now. Piggy dentistry sounds so cute. Oh my gosh. Domestic pig can become feral quickly. 30 days! Physical appearance changes drastically. Thicker snouts, reactivated genes. It's wild. You should look into it. That is crazy, sir. Probably stayed if it went to Jefferson. I loved the North. Yep, Marysville, Chico. I grew up somewhere near Folsom. The foothills. You know, Placerville, Pollock Pines area. I've got a bunch of friends. I spent a lot of time in Grass Valley, Nevada City, all of that. That's my yeah. And then Tahoe area. You know, I grew up camping in Kirkwood. Yep, which is a ski resort. If people look it up, it's a ski resort, but there's also a lot of camping around there. So yeah, Reading is the state capital. Would have worked for me. Same. Absolutely. Yep, I got friends in Reading. Good morning, Gus. Good morning, Ron Bon. It's good to see you. I hope that you're well. My goodness gracious. What a fabulous human. I was spamming your... Hang on, where is it? I was spamming the love button. Why can't I... Hello? Who goes there? Hevel! Oh my word. Look who it is. That button, that's the one. I was spamming that around the interwebs the other day. Hevel, how the devil are you? Okay, it's very fun. I get to make it rhyme, you guys. I get to make it rhyme. Welcome on in, sir. Welcome indeed. How the heck you guys doing? How's stuff? How's things? How's the tea? I take raids quite seriously. You know this. You've heard me say these before, so I get to say it again. Lava! Welcome on in, Lava. Good to see you. Brought you a raid. Randy. Pleasure certainly is mine. How the devil are you guys? Here's the stuff. More spam! Spam eggs and ham and spam. That's true. We do love a good raid spam. We do love a good one. I want to hear the tea. You already know I'm going to ask. You already know I'm going to ask for the self-promo. Gang, I never asked you to blindly follow. I understand keeping your follows clean. But if you do me a personal kindness, if you give Hevel a look-see, go do a proper real vibe check. Incidentally, Hevel was the very first person to raid me on Rumble. It's true. I don't know if you remember that, Hevel. But Hevel was the first person to raid me when I was new here. When I was new around these parts. When I was a baby rumbler. A baby rumbler. Yeah, I'd be grateful if you guys go vibe check. But I want to hear the sales pitch. When people humor me and go give a look-see to thee, what will they find? What do you get up to on the interwebs and when? What's your schedule like? And, you know, all my standard questions. You don't have to have answers to them all, but whatever news is fit to print, I'd love to hear it. Love to hear about it. We're talking about a bunch of random things. That's what we're doing. We just learned about equine dentistry. Turns out pigs grow feral if you leave them in the wild. It's got a whole lot going on, actually. We complained about California. A bunch of stuff. Really suck would be the new wisdom teeth. That's hilarious, Panda, yes. You're like, well, time for round 2. Get rid of these things. Bone. Okay, they're bone. So what's ivory? Boar tusks are less dense than traditional ivory. Okay. An old horse would be considered 20 plus. Okay, so they become geriatric. You call them Jerry. All right, Jerry. It's like, but my name's George. Well, now that you hit 20, your name is Jerry. Old horses. An equine photographer. So much personality. Oh my gosh. Tib is an interesting guy, you guys. He's an interesting fella. Also, a published author. That's right, a published author. That's right. It's true. Jips, how you doing, Jips? How's the time zones treating you? I hope that you're well. Randall did suggest we're blaming Randall. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Now you're an established, stalwart figure. Is it because of Hevel, you guys? Is it because of the start we done been given, the shot we were given by Hevel? Time, we'll never know. We can't know. Lost to history, listen. Who can even say? But where are my manners? Gang, very good pleasure to make the acquaintance of each of you who I've not yet been able. My name is Gus. I'm a variety streamer. I get up to a variety of things. It's right there in the name. I presently stream on Tuesday, Fridays, and Saturdays. At 5 p.m. Pacific time. This time slot is just a 90-minute just chatting that I do on Saturday mornings to catch up with you lot, especially all of you on the other side of the puddle who are normally asleep when I stream. So I get to hang out with a different folks from the Mafia community and wider than that, obviously. So yeah, this is just a quick hangout session. I've got content all over the heckin' place. We've got silly, we've got serious, and all the stuff in between. Mafia community Discord, the hub of all that we get up to. I multi-stream. All the chat goes right here, but I multi-stream. on Rumble, Twitch, YouTube. See, look, we've even got fan over here. We got fan clock. Let's go. See, over in YouTube land. Oh, the chat. It all goes there. So we're all over the heckin' place, and I create content very regularly for Rumble and YouTube, long form edits, shorts, all that jazz. So we've got a bunch of stuff rolling out all over the place. In fact, the next edit that is going out is going to be in about 30 minutes time, right as this stream ends. 30 minutes. I have a hard out because I've got community meetings that take place right after this. But as soon as I leave, on Rumble and on YouTube, the first edit, the first day of me playing a game a couple years ago is going to drop called The Return of the Obra Dinn. Return of the Obra Dinn is a terribly cool game. If you guys have never played it, it's a knowledge-based game, and it's a sort of a puzzly investigating sort of thing, and it's beautiful. It's a gorgeous game. A gorgeous game that none of you have ever heard of. Most folks have never heard of. Some of you were around for that. And I hope that you guys will give it a watch and it may inspire you to play the game. It's the first of several edits that are going to take you through the gameplay and actually go through it. And it's quite fun. So it starts with me bumbling around, trying to figure out how the heck things work. But it's a very interesting game. One of the most enjoyable puzzle games I've ever gotten to play. Certainly unique. There are few like it. There are precious few like it. And so, yeah, I hope you guys will give that a look on Rumble and on YouTube. Tonight at 5 p.m. in 6 hours' time, we are going to be firing up the next patron-voted game, and that is Doom. Doom 2016, the remake one, or whatever. I haven't played it, but the patrons voted, and tonight is night 1 of it. And so you get to live vicariously through me, going over there and shooting demons. That's what we're going to be doing, I guess. So, yeah, it's going to be tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Hope to see you guys there. I hope to earn your guys' follow, earn your guys' subscription, earn your guys' time, because I don't take those things for lightly. Not at all. For me, I've got a quick pithy little mission statement here. Mission statement. There's mine right there. There you go. Right there in the chat. There's the short little version of it. Okay, there's a much longer version that's spelled out in the Mafia Community Discord. It's sort of the spirit that animates this project. What it is I aim to achieve here with this business. This is not a hobby for me. This is a business. This is a venture to try to serve you guys well. So that's what we're on about. That's it. That's the short version. Yes, that's the short version. You're like, this dude's gums won't stop. I know. It's a problem. It's a problem. You see the shampooed cows? Yes, you. I think you showed that to me, Panda. Someone did. And yes, that is absolutely feral. It's ridiculous. Gotta run. Have a great stream. Take care. Hevel, thank you. I appreciate the bandwidth. I appreciate the raid. I appreciate the trust that you've placed in me. You have my assurances that I will steward as well as I am able that which you've entrusted to me. Take care. Take care. 5 books published now. Crazy. You see this? Do you hear what's happening with Tip? It's nuts. Let's go. He's posted it in the self-promo channel before, you guys. The latest book, he at my insistence, he published it in the self-promo channel. But maybe he could stand to self-promo again and drop some links again. Maybe he could do that a little at my request. I don't know. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. I don't know. What are the topics? Oh, might check them out. Oh, you see? Look, now, see? It's not just me. 3 of them are communication-based. Look up The Involver Method on Amazon if you want. Other 2 are fiction novels. You see? It's coming together, you guys. We'll add you through Gus's Discord. Sir Tib is indeed in there. Is true. Have you ever seen all the devices people have played Doom on? Apparently there's an internet joke about running Doom on the most ridiculous devices. I haven't, Randy. I'm not familiar. I want to say I remember someone playing it on a Roomba. I don't know. That's the original one, right? That's the original game, like an emulator of the original Doom. This is the 2016 one. And then I got like a pack. I got a special pack or something. These are all super discounted, steeply discounted, the latest Doom games. And so I have those. I don't know. It's probably like 2016, 2018, 2020. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, I'm going to be playing Doom, starting that one tonight. I played Doom 3, I want to say. It was on PC way back in the day. I was at a friend's house. I was a little kid, and his dad was playing it. I was like, holy crap, this is a terrifying game. So I saw that game. I think we even tried to play it, but I don't remember super well. I think it was just absolutely terrifying because I was a little kid. That's all I really recall about it. So, I don't to you. I'm gonna try it tonight. We're gonna see how it goes. That's gonna be 5 p.m. Pacific time. 5 p.m. Pacific time. Yes. Yes, indeed. Heard the soundtrack for Doom is gas. Yeah. I know that the soundtrack for the latest one, Dark Ages, I think it was Dark Ages, is freaking awesome. I don't know what it is for the other ones. I heard that about the most recent ones. It was even like the one before Dark Ages too was also really good. So I don't know if that's like the theme. They just like throw in freaking heavy metal for all of them. But I'm down. As long as I don't get copyright hit for them, I'm down. Because that happens. Unfortunately, that happens in quite a few games. YouTube will strike them. So like if it's just like a metal band like featuring in Doom, I may get struck, which is so obnoxious. It's absolutely maddening. Even Twitch will do it sometimes. Far less often than YouTube will, but YouTube is feral when it comes to this. Absolutely feral. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Doom should be awesome. I'm down. I'm excited, Boogan. Okay, Boogan, can you explain something to me? How do we... you see that you re-added the... you called it a stream takeover. How do we go about doing that? Do I DM you and check with you first to see if it's cool? And then I redeem the points once it's already been established? Or do people just put you on the spot right then and there live on stream? And they're like, this! And you're like, no! And then they gotta make you like be the bad guy in public and stuff like that. I was gonna DM you because I still, as threatened, I've got to play that game. Yeah, and I don't know when you would do it. Yeah, when would that take place? Is it supposed to be a bonus stream? Is it supposed to take the takeover of an existing stream? Of course I have the points. I'm collecting them, baby. I'm a collector. You just tell me the game there. Right, but then it spoils it. I know the ruffians already heard about it. I'm just saying. I don't want to mess it up, and I don't want to put you on the spot. I have too much respect for you to put you on the spot like that. But nah, dude, you have to play that game. I don't know when it's going to be on. I don't know how much it costs. Hang on, I'm going to find out right now. We're going to find out right heckin' now. Oh, the Steam Summer Sale is on. Really? Oh. And it's 50% off. That's crazy. It is currently 50% off. All right, cool. Whatever. $10 is the discounted rate? Okay, yeah. I mean, it's hilarious, so it's worth, but still. Huh. Wait, what? There's an even cheaper version of it. You can get a bundle. That can't be right. You can get a bundle for cheaper? Whatever. This isn't the time. My dude, you would freaking love it. It's so stupid funny. So is it just one stream? Is it just you play it one stream and then if it's too long, that's it? Like, too bad you shelve the thing. You're like, all right, and we did it. Checked the box. We're never returning to it. I don't know. Buddies and I have been playing a lot of that Mecha Chameleon game. Yep, Friend Slop game, baby. All the Friend Slop games have been, I see a lot of you guys playing that. It sounds like it's been a lot of fun. Sounds like it's been a lot of fun. You just tell me the game there. It will be next regularly scheduled stream. but I'll work around because it's you. Put me on the spot. Unbelievable. It's supposed to be just one, but I've ended up going and completing them anyways. Okay, I got you. Okay. Friend slop games. Yeah. Boogan was playing in the friend slop. He was playing that the other night. Yeah, no, the game, dude, it's the game we just finished. Thank goodness you're here. It is the most feral game I've ever played, Boogan. But I thought of you instantly. And I thought of the ruffians specifically. The ruffian community would lose their minds. It would be inside jokes. Like, the people in the mafia have inside jokes surrounding this game now because of how feral it is. The ruffians would never let it go. They would stay on their brain in perpetuity. I don't know what you would make of it. Like, I don't know how you would put your spin on it such that to make it your own. I don't know. Mine was like, the reason that it was special here is because I am a yapper. And the strange thing about the game is it made me do this. That's why it's special. Because I was silent so much of the time, just like this. Like, thinking about how much therapy is going to cost and how I don't got the budget for that. You know what I'm saying? But you are not me. And so I don't know what it would look like for you to go through it. I would watch that, though. I would have to find the time somehow. I would have to, like, if it were a Thursday, I'd have to miss out on writing and I'd have to miss some stuff, but I would watch you play that game just to see what people make of it because it is so stinking funny. Dear God. We're gonna have to figure it out. Okay. And you said, the thing said, I have to, either it's a game you own or I have to buy it for you. Okay. So I have to use my channel points and I have to buy it for you. This is getting complicated. Okay. We're gonna get this sorted out. We're gonna get it sorted out. Anywho, Boogan streams, you guys. That guy, the one with the red. Boogan's, he's a swell guy. I've said before that he's the only streamer that I've ever actually watched like a real goodly chunk of a stream of theirs. It's when I first met him and he's playing Summer of 58, I think? No, something? Whatever it was. And it was, he was rage baiting so hard. He was doing such a really good freaking job. And I was like, dude, this man's an artist. And I was transfixed. I probably watched over an hour of his stream, which is unheard of. I work 80 hours a week, you guys, okay? I don't have time to watch anybody's stream. I don't know what I didn't do that day. I don't know what fell through that I was supposed to be doing that day. I don't recall. But I have watched this man. I've probably spent more minutes actively, like, looking at his stream unmuted. That's a big one. I'm a master lurker. I've got everybody pulled up. Like, I'm friends before frames. But I've probably had his stream unmuted more than I have anybody else's stream. Which is crazy. Talk about Pinot. Yes. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Because that was 10 out of 10, you guys. 10 out of 10. Ugh. This beloved Disney character from the German fairy tales, you guys, ask Boogan about it. Ask Boogan about it in his stream sometime, okay? You go in there and ask his opinion. Ask his opinion on this beloved character, okay? The one with the growing nose. Ask him about it sometime. That one. That's the one. But yeah, guys, in about 13 minutes now, we've got edits going live on Rumble and on YouTube. We've got the edit for Return of the Obra Dinn going live. I hope you guys will give it a look, give it a watch. Even if you just like want to support. It's like me, you're really busy. I know that a bunch of you guys don't have the time. I hope that you guys will pull up a tab. Even if you mute it and hit play on that thing, it helps get it in front of more eyeballs. And I am monetized on Rumble, so I actually get paid for your guys' viewership. All of you guys who've been watching the shorts on Rumble, thank you. We have a challenge this month where we are pushing out a ton of shorts on Rumble. I hope that you guys have enjoyed some of that. I hope you guys will give them a look. I do benefit from all of that. It means an awful lot. Like, if you guys want to support this project, a free way that you can do that is literally just like pull up the shorts on the Rumble side. There's a whole tab for it, and just hit play. Hit the tab, hit play, walk away, go about your day, do you. That actually helps quite a lot. Some of you have been like looping some shorts and just like hit play on the thing, like pull up the chat, pull up the comments on a short, and it won't auto cycle to the next video, and just leave that video looping all day. I actually get paid for that. They may patch that at some point, but I get paid for that. So if you guys want to be real ones, I appreciate it. Barrington works. I'm not sure how far behind you are. Time checking you now, just in case. And I appreciate you, Mel. Yes, I do. Very much. I appreciate that. That time check. We need some. We need some. It's true. 10 minutes. We're counting down. Bane. Holy cannoli. The topper himself. There's top-hatted gentleman. Crazy. It's good to see you, sir. Well, man, I get to raise a cup o' nice coffee to you for our just chatting coffee and chill. Chemists, I decided, because I needed another C word and I wasn't going to go with the Australian one, which would be way funny, but also they wouldn't let me do it. I may or may not have tried. Twitch won't let me do it. YouTube won't let me do it. Rumble doesn't care. Rumble's like, you're down, dude, you're good. You're fine. You call him that if you want. Be an Aussie just for a day. Come on, let her rip. Drop the link. Drop the link. He says the link. The link. So I have the premiere. Let me see here. The premiere is not going to. It won't be playable. Hang on. It won't be playable this very second. But there's the Obra Dinn one for Rumble, and then on the YouTube side. That's not what I wanted to do at all. There it is. Take me to the videos. Take me to the videos. There you go. Rumble side and YouTube side, both of them. Yes, those go live here in a little bit. But then, if you want to pull up just like the shorts, if that's something that you're feeling like you might be into, you do this. And I think Rumble's getting patched, or both work. I mean, they both work. You can do whatever you want. You can loop it however you want. It should work. Should work. I don't know. There you go. I believe someone will have to tell me. That link should take you just to the shorts page. And you can just hit play. Yeah, if you watch any of those shorts on there from Thank Goodness You're Here, you'll get a pretty good idea of what kind of game it was that we finished on Saturday. Or 2 Saturdays ago. Last Saturday we played Minecraft. You'll get a pretty good idea for what we're up against. It is, as I said, Feral. Feral is the best explanation, the best descriptor for that game. I cannot even. There's also some Ark stuff in there because, yeah, it turns out I'm in the top 1,000 Ark players in the world now, you guys. I don't know how many of you I got to tell that to the other day, but I am now in, the top 1,000. I'm now a Cantina legend in Ark Raiders, and it's so funny because people are like, how many hours did that take you? A couple? So I think, I'm just being honest here. I think a lot of the player base has dropped off, one, but also it was an inconsequential week because it's only next week that really matters for Cantina Legend because you don't get the rewards for any of the weeks that you get it up until next one. You have to finish the season as a Cantina Legend, and it's not like you need to get it and then maintain it. You could just get it the last week and get all the rewards for the last 3 months. And so none of the sweats and tryhards have even turned out yet. And so I say it a tiny bit tongue-in-cheek. Yes, I'm in the best 1,000 players in the world that are currently participating. So, I don't know. Next week, I may give it a shot. I may actually try to, like I said, maybe miss some time doing some other things and actually play the video game and see how I stack up. The trials for next week suck. They're terrible. And I don't think I'm going to do a good job, but I could try. I don't know. So yeah, that's the thing. There's ARC content in there. You guys can see the announcement in there that I made Cantina Legend. That's pretty cool. Yeah, top 1,000 ARC players in the world. And I don't know how many of you guys heard that. It's pretty neat. Can't watch them. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they don't go live. Yeah, they're private. Yeah, they're private until 7 minutes from now. That's why I said the links won't work. Like the links till 7 minutes from now. They're not live yet. That's what I said. Crazy. Absolute crazy. Oh, I'm pulling up every device in my home. Panda. Hey, you Panda. I am, but a pauper next to this fine gentleman. Wow. I am but a pauper. I don't buy it, not for a moment. Not for a moment. His dapper gentleman. This dude with his narrator voice. Unbelievable. Criminals? No. It works. It's their platform. They choose to compensate me for it for right now. Maybe they'll patch it at some point. I don't know. Yeah, house has been vacuumed. Nice, Diz. Very responsible of you. Very responsible indeed. Wow, grats. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, I did that last week. So for the rest of this week, meaning until tomorrow night at midnight, I am indeed a Cantina Legend. In fact, do I have this thing still? Here, I can show you. Does this work still? Does this work? Does this pop up? It does! Haha! There it is. Look, I'm behind the screen. There it is. There's Cantina Legend. That's me! That's how I finished the week last week in Arc Raiders. So yeah, Boogan! Look! Boogan! I'm the top in the world! This is this week's trials before I did anything, so that's just a new week, and you get to see, yeah, if I don't do anything, I get demoted tomorrow night, which, you know, I'm gonna get demoted tomorrow night. I haven't played this week hardly at all, so yeah, no, I'm more like, this week is a wash. There's no, like, it's easier to maintain. It's just, it doesn't matter. I'll get it. Yeah, I can push again for next week if I really want to finish the season as Cantina Legend. I can try. We'll see. We'll see. Asking me to remember my login with my memory. Yeah. Asking me to remember login. Yep. All the login stuff. It's me. I'm falling apart, you guys. I'm aged. But you make you money right now, though. Yeah. It goes live in 4 minutes. I appreciate it. Heard you say that too. What a badass. Not surprised. Oh, thanks. I am. See, again, I've had like several ARC players are like, dude, how did you get Cantina? And I'm like, you could too. It's different. It's just a different way of playing the game. You kind of prioritize different things. You play differently. That's all. It's the stuff that you would normally do in ARC. Don't do that. Do trial things instead. Be intentional, I guess. If you know the strats, like if you know the tech, it's not complicated. It's just a matter of you gotta be kind of gutsy. You gotta be willing to risk. You gotta ditch the gear fear, and you gotta be like okay losing like a loadout that's worth 200 grand if you mess up. You gotta push. That's really it though. It's you gotta be ballsy. That's really what the Cantina Legend, and I really actually kind of like the name for that reason. The name Cantina Legend is like if you're around in the bar, you guys would tell stories about the crazy, insane, stupid thing that someone did. Like, did you hear that so-and-so freaking snap hooked on top of the matriarch? Freaking Gus snap hooked on top of this towering monstrosity, popped the top, and then beat her to death with a pickaxe for like 15 minutes while getting shot and doing this and that and all of that. That's That's the spirit behind it. Is you're a Cantina legend where people are telling tales of the silly, crazy, insane, harebrained things that you did. Yeah, that's the point. That's it. It's not the best PvPer, because I ain't that. I ain't that in this game. Absolutely not. It's not even like the most... It's not even like necessarily the most knowledgeable. It's, are you gutsy? That's all. So you guys could do it. You guys could each do it. It's, most people play very cautiously though. Most people play the game very reserved, hold back. And you can't do that. You can't do that with Cantina. You gotta push. You gotta be willing to do scary things. And so that's what it is. And you learn a bunch and it's fun. It's interesting. So that's a current fun thing for me, is to give that a shot, to give it a go. So, yep. There we go. Oh my gosh, on Rumble's side, that's terribly exciting. Terribly exciting. Okay, I have to rate out, you guys. I have to be pretty clear. I have to be pretty strict about my time here because I've got community meetings that kick off here shortly. I have to set things up for the evening stream, and I need to go give smooches to the hot bride, who is apparently awake. Good morning. There she is. Okay, so I'd be grateful if you guys would watch the video that's going to go live in like 30 seconds on Rumble and on YouTube. Would mean an awful lot. Thank you. Return of the Obra Dinn. And then you can watch the shorts on Rumble. That's all really cool stuff. I get paid again for all of that. I'm really grateful for all of you guys doing that. And yeah, then 5 p.m. Pacific time tonight in 5.5 hours. Math is hard. 4.5 hours? 5.5 hours. God, words are hard. Math is hard. Playing Doom. Doom 2016. I'll be firing that up. That's the next patron voted game. Tonight's going to be the night. The first night. Night 1. That's what the first night means. And we're going to give it a shot. We're going to see how it goes. We're going to listen to that soundtrack and see if YouTube smacks us with a copyright thing. It's going to be absolutely feral. We hate it. So yeah, that's the thing. That's the plan. Okay, now the question is who do we get to raid? We just raided Dolly. We just raided, and Hars just ended. Of course she did. Hars keeps doing that to me. Hars, you sweetheart, let me raid you. Squash is doing marbles, but Squash is there. Squash is fun. Don't get to raid Squash very often. Why is he live? I wonder why he is live. Kind of want to raid Squash then. The heck? That is not a common thing for me to get to raid him. Herm. I don't know how many of you have met Squash, but he's kind of like Bane in this regard. His voice is it is wasted if it's not announcing something. If it's not narrating something. It's like Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman's voice is wasted in a vacuum. You know what I'm saying? Same goes for Bane, this gentleman right here, this one, and Squash. And so I'm thinking we raid Squash. The Squash. Many of you know him. Some of you don't. Some of you don't. But in case Twitch leaves you behind, that's where we're going. That's his name. Twitch has been weird. So we're going to go say hello to Sir Squash. And on Rumble's side, Grits. We're going to raid Grits. We are going to raid Grits. And you guys, most of you know Grits. He's the #1 Warzone player in the world, and he is frighteningly good at it. And I'm going to be raiding and fading over there. Flatter me? I do not. I only say true things about it. Very easy. Very easy. Very easy when I just have to regurgitate the truth. You make it simple for me, sir. You make it simple for me. Okay, so raid the Squash. I hope you guys will pass along my well-wishings and my best to lovely humans, because I'm going to be raiding and fading so fast. I got so many things to do. Thank you guys again for watching the videos as they are now live on Rumble and on Twitch. Yes, I believe. Mute? Yes, they are. Return of the Obra Dinn also has a freaking killer soundtrack. Okay, killer soundtrack. So I think you'll get a kick out of it. I think you'll get a kick out of it. I certainly did. I certainly did. We get rid of that. We hit play. All right. I'm watching now and liking my own videos. Because listen, if you're not going to watch and like your own videos, Do you even value your content? What are you even pushing? Okay. Thank you guys. To everybody who makes all this possible, thank you to everybody who has sacrificed to give this thing a shot at a future. It means an awful heckin' lot. An awful heckin' lot. Hope you guys will give a listen to Sir Squash and then be like, oh yes, the sweet, sultry tones. That's the one. That's the dulcet tones of his magnificent voice. He's very fun. And yeah, that's the stuff. That's all the things. All the news that's fit to print. So, what will it look like? What will it look like, this humaning business that we are here embarked upon? What does it look like to get in on the mafia life? What does it look like for me to shoot at some demons listening to metal, playing Doom and all of the goodness and all of the... Well, come and see. Come and see! And as ever, I will strive to see that it's a decision that you don't regret. In the meantime, I wish for you each marvelous evenings, mornings, wherever ye be, and I will see you on the other side.